So first, let's talk about user research versus discovery, because I think this is a really important
Yeah.
distinction. So user research, historically, we have people that are trained in research methods that come in and do research to help us better understand our customer. That's a really valuable role. It's a great thing to have. I think historically, a lot of that research is happening on a different timeline than what we see in the world of product discovery. So with product discovery, we're trying to support product teams as they're making daily and weekly decisions. And so we're looking at how do we get reliable enough, and this is the enough is a key word here, on what they're doing right now. Now, reliability is a research concept. It's what we're learning in our research, valid, so validity and reliability. Is it reliable and is it valid? If we were to do this research again, reliability is when we learn the same thing a second time. Validity is, are we measuring what we think we're measuring? Are we asking the right questions? Are we learning what we should be learning? So these are research concepts. When we talk about user research, like traditional user research, we're looking at bigger studies, maybe diary studies, longitudinal studies, interviewing lots of customers. These are big project-based research projects, and that's because that's what gets us reliable and valid feedback. And that's good. I wish every single company on the planet would have an army of user researchers and that we would do user research and product discovery. But I think they're fundamentally different things. In product discovery, we're basically saying product teams need to move fast. We need to get fast answers. Some answers, even if they're less reliable than what we're getting from this project-based research, are better than no answers. And how do we build in fast feedback loops? And ideally, a company is doing both those things. They have longer horizon user research, and they're doing good product discovery. Now, where this gets a little bit messy and these concepts overlap is we have a lot of user researchers who are doing both user research and product discovery, and I think that's also fantastic. So just to help clarify what's the difference between these two things, who's doing what, there's a lot of overlap, but I think when we saw the rise of product discovery, it was really about supporting fast decision making. Whereas I think user research is more about getting good, reliable, valid research for our organizations to build on.
So what prompted you to clarify that distinction?
A lot of people have interpreted my book as a user research book, and I think it's a product team book. And I also think a lot of user researchers interpreted it as, I think product teams should do user research. And I don't think that's true either. I think user researchers should do user research, and I think product teams should do product discovery.